Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is fine and enjoying your beautiful day. Today's section is quite interesting because you people are going to learn something amazing facts that are related to India. And being a citizen of India, it is very necessary to have some general knowledge about our own country. So let's begin this section then. In that first one, Indian subcontinent is called by different names like Bharata, Bharatakanda, Jambudipa, etc. Second one, the term India is derived from Persian word Indus, which means Sindhu. Third one, different cultures live together and India promotes the concept of unity in diversity, and they also believe in the concept of live and let live, and the whole universe is the family. Next point, India is wettest place on the earth. Meghalaya village has won the Guinness World Record title for the wettest place on the earth, about 11,873 millimeters of rain annually. The monsoon season lasts 6 months. So please, if you are going to Meghalaya or making a plan to go to Meghalaya on monsoon, please be sure that you carry your own umbrella with you. Next one, there are 2 million Hindu temples in India. Hinduism is basically originated in the India, and it is believed that it is the one of the oldest Sanatana Dharma. 79.8% of Indians were Hindus. Next one, China Bridge, highest railway bridge. Not all Indians are famous for their monuments. There is a bridge in the Jammu which is 1,170 feet above the water. If you are afraid of heights, you might want to skip this one. Next one, in Rajasthan, there is a temple for the rats. It's quite amazing and interesting. Let's see what is the story behind this. The animals wonders of India continue all worship the animals, although rats might not to be first animal think of worship. There is a temple in Rajasthan dedicated to rats. Thousands of rats call the temple home, making it one of the country's most unique attractions. Many pilgrims visit the temple every year on their own religious journey, so make sure to respectful of all the local custom when you visit such places. India is famous for the game called Snake and Ladder. This game is originated in India, now sold across the world, sometimes adapted to the shoots, snake and ladder. This is a board game, traces its roots back in India. It was first to create morals lessons about karma in the way that young children would understand it and they can easily remember it. Next one, Indian national game is hockey, national flower is lotus, national fruit is mango, national animal is tiger, national bird is peacock, and cows are considered as sacred. Cows are given a very precious place in the India, and they were worshipped in the many forms because Indians believe that a lot of gods will stay in the cow, and it during any occasion like housewarming ceremony and all, we'll see that we'll worship the cow and will perform the rituals which are related to them. So please protect the animals, have some humanity towards them because they can't express their feeling, but at least we can protect them by giving them some shelter and food. So India was the first country to have diamond mines. Next one, Hinduism is the one of the oldest religion, as I told you earlier, and Hindi is the national language. Actually, there are 22 languages in India, and among these 22, Hindi is considered as national language. So let's have a look at what is the reason behind this. Number of languages spoken across the India including Kashmiri, Bengali, Tamil and Urdu. However, the official languages are Hindi and English. Hence, it is very easy to understand and communicate. India has a world's second largest population of English speakers, first United States, since most Indians speak their own regional language as well as English for the easy communication. And one of the important point in this is Sanskrit is considered as one of the oldest language in the world and mother of all languages. Every Hindu book is written in Sanskrit, and it is said that Sanskrit is the language of gods. We can see the examples of these holy books like Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata are written in Sanskrit. Later on, they were translated to our own regional language. So, next one, India is the second highest population country. Next to China, India is second highest population country and 1.37 billion people, and number keeps climbing. It is estimated that by the year 2050, India will surpass the China to become most populous country in the world. And one more interesting fact which I was forgetting to add in the PPT, but I will read it. You just make a note of it. Most of Indians eat with only their fingers. There is a custom in Indian people. They eat their food with their fingers, including rice, sauces, meats, vegetables. Some people argue that they truly enjoy the taste of Indian curry, it's requirement to eat the dish with your hands. Just a minute, I'll change this slide. Okay. Next one, Indian food is world famous. From London to New York City, Indian food has widespread across the world, continues to gain the popularity. Many argue that the flavor and spice is lost in many of the restaurants outside of India itself. And one of the interesting facts, in a village with no locks and doors may be safest place on the earth. So the Indian people believe that the God only protect them from all the disasters and bad people. There is a place called Shani Shignapura in Maharashtra, wherein we can find the doors do not have any lock system, and it has recorded that there is a no criminal act for almost 400 years. Many people think that they share vulnerability as they create neighborly trust between the residents, which has formed a protection stronger than the heavy gates and doors. Next point is, we have a lot of holidays in India. In according to 2019 report, India has recorded 26 official holidays, including Independence Day, Deepavali, Holi, and Christmas. With the wide range of celebration comes from the fact that so many different culture group blind in the Indian population, leading to holidays and festivals. Next one, Holi is the famous festival. Holi is also known as a festival of colors, popularly Hindu spring festival celebrated across India and Nepal. Holi comes name from Holika, the sister of King Hiranyakashipu, and it signifies that victory of good over the evil practice. May it also marks the end of winter season, wel- welcoming the spring. While the festival is well known for colorful powders, water also, big part of event has many people use water balloons, engage in water fights with family and friends. Beyond being a national festival in India, these days Holi is celebrated by Hindus all over the world. Next point, Taj Mahal is the symbol of love. It was built by the Shahenshah, one of the famous lu- ruler of the Mughal Empire, in the memory of his wife Mumtaz. Shahjahan, not Shahenshah, okay. It was built by Shahjahan one of the famous ruler of the Mughal Empire. He built it in the fond memory of his wife Mumtaz. Next one, Cokes and Pepsis were used as pesticide. Let's see the reason behind it. In the state of Chhattisgarh, which is one of the world's largest rice producing areas, farmers began to spray their fields with Coke and Pepsi products since it was cheaper than traditional pesticides and seems to work very well. On looking more closely to at this method, thought that sweet syrup attract the ants to the field, which eat the eggs and larvae of the insects that is commonly destroys crops. So usually the chemical pesticides are very high as compared to these cokes and Pepsi. The farmer use this sweet syrup because this sweet syrup generally attract the ants, and ants will eat the all the eggs and the larvae of other insects who came to destroy the crops. Next one, Kumbh Mela was practiced in the India. Kumbh Mela is the important festival in India, and the largest number of people gather on the earth. While celebration takes place each year, there is a festival of greater significance at 4 years and 12 years. Means Kumbh Mela takes place in every 12 year and 4 years. Next one, India has a very lowest divorce rate. According to statistics reports, the India records a very low divorce rate. In India, about 1 out of 100 marriages make it much lower than most of the countries. But many of the women simply suffer from domestic violence due to their family respect and all. This is the main reason behind why India is having very less diversity. And next one, frogs get married in case of delayed rains. Speaking of marriages, frogs are married in India at Varanasi. Varanasi go back to the old traditional beliefs and rituals. So when rains are delayed, the frogs were caught and married with each other to please the rain gods. That's interesting. Next one, Hindu calendar has 6 seasons. Usually we know that we are having 3 seasons, summer, winter and rainy. But according to Hindu calendar, there are 6 seasons. Instead of typical 4 season cycle, most countries recognize India follows a 6 season calendar recognizing spring, summer, monsoon, autumn, pre-winter and winter. Next one, Varanasi is the one of the oldest city. Few countries around the world claim that they have living in the oldest city in India. The holy city Varanasi is also known as Banaras or Kashi. It is believed to be one of the oldest city in the world. fact that this place was once the home of Lord Shiva and Parvati. Next, India is the origin of yoga and Ayurveda. In addition to being well known as the holiest city in India, Varanasi is also known for birthplace of Ayurveda and yoga and their ancient healing systems. Next, India has 29 states. Not many foreigners realize that India is subdivided into some of these states like Assam, Kashmir, Goa are most easily recognized thanks to products like Assam tea, Kashmiri silk, or the popular tourist destination in Goa. Next point, tea is the national beverage. Tea is considered as the one of the national beverage in India. So let's see what is the reason behind it. It's no secret that Indians are tea lovers and it is the most served beverage with the meals in every household. India is the second largest producer of the tea in the world, following closely behind China. Next one, around 70% of wild spices comes from the India. India is the far largest producer of spices which are shipped across the continents to restaurants and kitchens worldwide. Some of the best spices are turmeric, saffron, and chili powder. You guys know that British firstly they came for the purpose of trade, but later on studying the social and political condition of India, they slowly gained control over India. Next one, there is the Statue of Unity in Western Ghat of Gujarat. That is one of our freedom fighter who is also known as Iron Man of India, none other than Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Next amazing fact is shampoo is originated in India. The word shampoo comes from the Sanskrit word champu, which means to massage ground herbs mixed with water. Very first of shampoo form was found in India because Indians used to mix some kind of herbs with the coconut oil and water. They will just apply on the hair and wash it. This is how the concept of shampoo is started, and later on it was commercialized, and you can get many products of shampoos in the bottle at the present situation. Next one, okay, Amritsar serves food for 1,000 people for the free. Um, there is a golden temple in Amritsar which serves free meals for the 1,000 people every day. Every day it serves vegetarian meal to over a 50,000 people. What's even more impressive than this? And India is first to use the refined sugar. If you have a sweet tooth, you have India to thank for it. India was first place where sugar was extracted, refined, used in cooking. Although once people got taste of delicious stuff, sugar production quickly spread around the world. Next one, Indian currency is rupees. India was first to use refined sugar, you all know that. And next one, last point of today's class. Gandhi is the most iconic, famous icon. Because Gandhiji was the first person to fight for the Indian independence movement, and it by practicing non-violence and satyagraha, he became successful in outsetting the um, British from India. People used to follow the principles of Gandhiji, and they used to call him Bapu. Gandhi has given us many ideas to live a simple life, and he also started a newspaper called Navajivan, Young India, and Harijan. Okay, so I hope you guys liked today's section. We'll stop this section here. If you have any doubts, question related to this topic or any other topic which is concerned to the political science, please comment me below. I will answer them in my upcoming sections. Please don't just view the video, please like it, share it, and most importantly subscribe it, because my channel is definitely going to help you to get ready for the competitive exams and prepare you for the your final exams if you're pursuing your bachelor of arts and all. So as I told you earlier, I want to share my personal story with you guys, and I just need 270 subscribers to complete my target. When I reach my 500 subscribers, I'll definitely share my story with you guys, that how I turned my passion into profession and who was my main inspiration behind this. So please stay connected with me. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Always fight your battle alone in the hard times. See you all in the tomorrow section. Till then, take care. Bye.